you have to admit that does look pretty damn good. I mean, it's not perfect. Like, I'm not, you know, blind to the problems and the flaws. Like, it's definitely not a perfect structure, but it's pretty damn nice. Like, I'm pretty damn happy with it. I mean, not every room is perfect, and not every single little thing is perfect, but honestly, I'm a big fan of it. And not just because, you know, I have my throne here. However, we got this done. And then we took a little break, actually. We did some Fall Guys instead, because I wanted to do something different. But we took a break, and now we're back. So, now that we're back, what are we going to do? Well, to be honest, we need to keep kind of building, because the goal was never build a big house. I mean, obviously it was the goal, but that was never the only goal. The goal was to kind of build a house and then move from there, I guess, into almost like a little bit of a civilization. Wait, speaking of civilization, is there a farm here? Huh, random half of a village. Okay, but yeah, the whole goal was to build kind of almost a civilization around here. And this house was just going to be like the big house where the big guy, me, lives. And well, we have a big house. We have the house where the big guy lives. What do we need now? Well, we're next to water. And I think we need a few things. I think we need a docks. I think we need a fishing platform. I think we need a farming tower. And yes, I'm pointing to where these things are going to go. And I think we need a pathway system that connects them all together. What ones am I going to be doing? And in what order? I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do first is terraform. We're going to build up some land here. Kind of bring this out so there's some actual, you know, land. And then I think we will fill that up a bit, clear this out a bit, and then start from there. So yeah, I have no idea what we're going to do this episode, other than stuff. So, let's do some stuff. So things have clearly changed a bit here, haven't they? Well, okay, there's not much evidence of change here. But if I was to turn around, there's a bit of evidence. But we will start at the beginning, and that involves going back into the house. As you may or may not be aware, a big content update has released since the last time I played this. So suddenly we've got a bunch more stuff we didn't have access to before, like these new flowers. So they got added, and we also have access to armor trimming now. So all the suits of armor in here have been given a nice little upgrade. It's basically, I wasn't going to work on this house, but it's because they've added some new bits. I was thinking, right, okay, I will change up the things that I need to change up for that. I also changed up the area for the panda, because I made the wood that it sits on bamboo, rather than just the standard wood it was before. I just felt it worked better. Hey panda. Also I updated the map, but that's just a standard thing I always do, so, you know, nothing really new there. Now, let's go to the real meat of the changes, because we have built things beyond this mansion. First of all, we have the pathways that lead out. Now, ironically, I had two different designs for pathways, ideas in my head. This is a mix of them both, because I built the first one, too plain, decided to scrap that, start building the second one, did about half of that and realised actually this works perfectly. So that's what we've got. The little moats here, which are purely cosmetic, they serve no purpose, but I like them. You see, we've got the lights here, and as you've already seen here, we have hanging signs telling you where everything is, because hanging signs are a thing now, so why not? We head up here, we have the docks. Obviously a lot smaller building, but I quite like it. If you go inside, it's pretty much all just storage. And then you come through here. We have the docks ourselves with boats to go wherever we want to go. including, of course, the new very, very pink boats. Wouldn't necessarily be my choice, but conveniently I had 8 docks I needed, and there were 8 different colour boats, so that's what I went for. Up here we've got a little area, which is a little seating area, and also a little market area for, you know, it's a dock. Traders can come in and they can trade their goods here at the docks. Now if we head down this path, and it goes quite a way. It goes quite a way. I'm probably going to do something with this gap at some point, just because it is massive open space. I imagine I'll do something with it. Eventually, I just have no idea what. But if we come here, we get to the fishery. Could have made a better entrance, but here we are. So as you can see, we have these little platforms here for fishing off of. Nice and simple design. And we have a couple of buildings. This is a little, I suppose, sort of a turtle enclosure, really. Kind of goes down into the water. That's where we keep the turtles. And then this is just a place for the fishermen, women, people to sleep. Also, I didn't realise you could have fishing rods on your armor stands. That's the revelation that I got while doing this. It's cool, I just didn't know you could do it. But that is what we built. Well, almost. This is almost what we built. Because I always kind of like this idea of this would connect to the sea. But the sea is quite a way away. And there's lots of rivers and stuff, but there's no real connection to the sea. So I built one. Yeah. And it goes quite far. But this is kind of going to be, we're going to expand along this over time. So there will be building and stuff here. It's just at the moment there's nothing. But as you can see, we go here. Now a lot of this, it was kind of a river already in place. But there were these big blocks of land in between. You can kind of see where I've leveled it. So that we have a nice flowing river. At least that was the plan. But as you will see, as we sort of continue down the river, and you can see the lights there marking out the river. The idea is it makes it easier for it to navigate at night, and it is. I've checked it, it works well. But if we head all the way down, which I must admit, rowing a boat up here is gonna look so goddamn cool. I really like that. Is it unnecessary? Sure. Is it awesome? Sure. You see, we keep going all the way here. And I then very annoyingly found that the river kind of hit a dead stop. So the sea is directly that way. So I decided, sod it, we're going to keep with this project, we are just going to tunnel through. So this is the rather long tunnel, like 400 and something blocks long. And it also goes through this cave system. So I decided that we would just have windows, if we go down, you can see out into the cave system. And it's quite an extensive cave system too, I may add. We shoot all the way down to the end here. And zoom, we are in the sea. Pretty damn cool, eh? Pretty damn cool. And I must admit, there's part of me that really wants to do a lot of stuff. This sort of snowy area on the mountain here, I really want to do something with. And there's a load of places I'd like to build in this world, I just don't know what yet. I'm also just going to show you here very quickly. This wouldn't usually be visible, but I believe, unless I'm being exceptionally dumb right now, that we can see the tunnel network through here in some capacity. Or maybe I am, because I'm currently unable to see it. But yeah, I also do really want to do some stuff with these massive cave networks at some point. I feel like I could build something really cool in these, but I don't know what. Also, if I'm going to build a mine, I think I want to build it a bit closer. Yeah, turns out I can't actually get to the tunnel. But yeah, the tunnel does basically go directly through and out the other side. And that is the work we have done. This world, I'll admit, coming out here, the world is a lot hillier than I realised. And it's definitely going to be sort of not an issue for building, but there's going to be some challenges. But I'm fine with that. I'm actually looking forward to it because honestly, I think what I've done so far looks really cool. So next time, well, I talked about a farming tower. That's going to get built somewhere over here. I honestly don't know after that. I honestly do not know. So I guess if you want to know, you're going to have to check out the next episode, aren't you? Anyway, my name is EvolvedPixel. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you again very, very soon.